Welcome or welcome back to another episode of Dani Learns F1 so you don't have to, where every Sunday that we don't have a race, we're going to be learning something new about Formula 1. Today we're breaking down what actually happens during race weekend because there's a lot more going on than just Sunday race day. A normal F1 weekend runs from Friday to Saturday and it starts with 3 practice sessions. FP1 is the first time that the cars will be on track for the weekend. This is when the drivers can learn the circuit, test new parts, and really get a feel for the conditions of the circuit that they'll be racing for over the weekend. FP2 is where the teams start pushing a little bit more. This is where they get to test their race pace, their tire performance, and longer runs. FP3 happens on Saturday morning and it's pretty much the final rehearsal before qualifying. This is the last chance to fix things before it gets serious. Next up is qualifying, and qualifying is broken up into 3 different sessions: Q1, Q2, and Q3. In Q1, all 20 of the drivers go out and the slowest 5 are eliminated. Q2, the last 15 drivers go out, and again the slowest 5 are eliminated. The fastest lap time in Q3 gets pole position, so they start at the front of the grid for Sunday's race. Sunday is your race day, and pretty much this is the one that everybody shows up for and gets excited for. Sunday is the longest session. The drivers race the full race distance, and this is where championship points are earned. Now that you're familiar with how a standard Formula 1 race weekend works, let me introduce you to a sprint race weekend. A sprint race is pretty much similar to a regular race, except for the fact that it's a lot shorter, so a lot less laps than usual. On Friday, you have one singular practice session, and then you have sprint qualifying. So sprint qualifying determines where the drivers will start on the grid for the sprint race. Saturday, you have your sprint race, then you have the Sunday Grand Prix qualifying, and then Sunday you have the race. Let me not forget to mention that sprint races do count for points as well. In the 2026 Formula 1 season, the sprint race weekends will take place in Shanghai, Miami, Montreal, Silverstone, Zandvoort, and Singapore. I hope this helped you understand race weekends a little bit more, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!